A good afternoon to everybody and welcome back. We are going to be heading out to go and follow up on those Vuyela males that were feeding off of that giraffe kill. They've been there now for the last 3 days. So we're going to head back that way and hopefully get a nice viewing of them, see what they're up to, see how they're digesting, and see what other action is going down in that area. Got a new group of guests in, so hopefully we come right. So stay tuned, let's see if we manage to relocate these guys. And so it looks like these lions are doing a good job on this giraffe. They've eaten in quite a fair amount. Not too much of it left. I imagine it's only going to last for another 2 days or so. And they are looking very pot-bellied and full. And quite lethargic. He's got quite a mean wound on his face, this male. No doubt from a bit of a scrap with one of his brothers. I'm sure that will heal up quickly though. Lots of blood and spit drying in his mane currently, but it's quite incredible. A couple hours after feeding they will mutually groom one another, these brothers, and also get cleaned up quite quickly. There we go, look at that look. Beautiful. Busy watching the vultures. Beautiful. So I do think that these are the Vuyela males. I'm just going to have to refer back to some identification photos of them, but looking at their faces and sort of patterns and how full their manes are, and just them being this dominant in this area kind of indicates that it should be them. Full and tired and lazy now, hey? So for the moment we're only seeing 2 of the males. The other male's lying behind the bush in a termite mound. Well, not in the termite mound, just on the edge of it. And this male is more interested in this lioness than anything else currently. You can see him practicing that phlegm grimace, picking up any sort of scent or pheromones that she might be giving off to indicate whether she's ready to be mated with or not, or in heat. Alright, well, we've had a lovely sighting of these guys. They haven't been very active or feeding at all, but I think we're going to come back here this afternoon and see if we can get some action. They're very full and quite lazy, and this Casanova of a male, the dark-maned male that we always see with the females from the Vuyela coalition, he seems more interested in this lioness than currently any food. So we'll be back this afternoon and follow up and see what's been happening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. So all we had to do is come back a bit later, eh guys? Yeah. Amazing how coming back in the evening makes a difference. So that's going to be one of the coolest sounds in the bush. So they're announcing territory. No, to any other bystander, like other lions in the area. They're letting them know that they're here, this is their territory, and so I think I remember earlier I said I could hear some lions calling in the distance, and then they were replying. So either announcing where their position is, because it could be the other two brothers looking for them, or these brothers sort of telling others to beware, because this is their turf. Pretty impressive, eh? I mean, could you feel that in your chest? It's amazing how that sound carries, and it will carry for about 5-6 kilometers. You can see she's finding spots of easier access to get into some softer tissues.
Yeah, I suppose it's quite hard work to move it, so they have to...
Yeah, they kind of move around the carcass. It's not small enough or light enough to reposition.
Yeah.
There come the jackals running around the back. Look at the dust coming up. It's amazing, looks like steam.
Well, this is definitely a good introduction.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Troy, can you show the jackals again? Because I haven't seen one.
Sure.
Please.
So it'll be quite interesting now, after having these males call like that, to see whether perhaps their brothers will arrive here tomorrow, or if they had just literally been denouncing territory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would they arrive tomorrow, or would they arrive today?
They could get here this evening, yeah.
How many brothers have they got?
So there's 3 here,
Yeah.
and then they got 2 more.
Would they be able to distinct what type of roar is their brothers and...
Oh yes, indeed, yeah. If like hearing them roar earlier,
Yeah.
these males would be able to pick up whether it is their brothers or not, or perhaps their other pride members.
Oh, okay. And was there a reason they responded so late?
That I'm unsure of.
Oh, okay.
Could just be them determining that, or being lazy.
Oh, okay.